All right, here's the beginning of our conversation about color. So today in class you're going to be making a color wheel, and we're going to kind of break down how this is going to work. I'm going to go through it step by step in the second video, but just this is kind of some overview of some key terms that we're going to be looking at. So hue. Hue is a property of color defined by distinctions within the visual spectrum of the color wheel. Red, blue, yellow, and green are all examples of hue names. So another synonym for hue would be color, but just know that often when you're reading in art text or talking about art, rather than saying color, they'll talk about hue. So just another name there. All right, so there's three kind of distinctions of colors in the color wheel. So the first colors that you were going to be working with are primary colors, the three colors from which all other colors theoretically can be mixed. The primaries of pigment are traditionally presented as red, yellow, and blue. So that's what we're going to be working with today. You're going to have red, yellow, and blue paint, and then you're going to be mixing those to make all the other colors. So in this color wheel right here, you can see the inner triangle is red, yellow, and blue. All right, secondary colors is a mixture of any two primary colors. So when we look at this color wheel, we can see that when blue and yellow are touching, they make green. Where yellow and red are touching, they make orange. Where blue and red are touching, they make purple. And this kind of is a great breakdown of that. So those are our secondary colors. It's a mixture of any two primary colors. Tertiary colors is a mixture of a primary and an adjacent secondary color. So again, in this, we can see our secondary color maybe over here is green, but if we added a little bit more yellow to it, it would become yellow-green. So any sort of the space in between any sort of secondary and primary is going to create our tertiary. All right. So finally, we're talking about tints and shades. So value is a measure of relative light and darkness. So we're going to be adding some value to our hues or our colors. So a tint is a hue mixed with white. So on the left, we can see that. And a shade is a hue mixed with black. So on your color wheel, you're going to be asked to make tints and shades. So those are how those key terms are defined. Okay.